It's dinner time again, and I was looking for an easy, quick, healthy meal to serve my family. If you all haven't tried this shrimp with black bean quinoa and honey glazed carrots, you're missing out. Stay tuned as I walk you through how I make this delicious recipe. Now we're about to start with some frozen shrimp that has been rinsed and thawed under cold water. As you can see here, I am using Goya Adobo powder, which is one of my favorite seasonings at the time. I kind of go through phases sometimes when it comes to my seasoning, and this is one of my favorites right now. Additionally, I'm using garlic powder, and then also I'll be using some onion powder, some paprika, as well as some black pepper. Now you can use any seasoning that you may like to suit your family's taste. It is completely up to you, but for now I am using these seasonings, and if I don't mind myself, it came out pretty good. So now you can see you want to mix it really well so you can have it well coated, so that every bite that you taste will have some of that seasoning on it. Then we're going to heat up our pan, and then we're going to plop some butter into this thing so we can get it nice and hot and ready for the shrimp to saute. And it'll probably cook around 4 to 5 minutes, maybe even 6 minutes, because I like to make sure that my shrimp is well done, because I do not like eating half-cooked shrimp. Now that the shrimp is ready, let's move on to the quinoa. As you can see, we have some white quinoa here, all organic, and it is pretty simple to make. All you have to do is just rinse it off really good, just like you do rice, and then basically pop it in your pot of water, which is, super easy. And then you're going to add your following ingredients to make the flavor that you want. Now with this particular recipe, I am going to be adding black beans in here so that we can have some additional protein going on. Now as for my seasonings, we're going to start with some bay leaves. As you can see, I just have 3 inside up here. And then we're moving on to one of my favorite seasonings, which is by McCormick, some salt-free garlic and herb seasoning. I pretty much use this on everything, almost just about everything. And so it's very good. And I usually keep about 3 or 4 bottles in stock. Next we have some salsa. It doesn't look like I'm using a lot of salsa here, but I basically went ahead and opened up a second jar of salsa. I like to give it some salsa because it gives it that extra little, little kick, little onion, little pepper, little taste, and it provides a little bit of color. And as you can see here, I am topping it off with some adobo. Again, this is one of my favorites at the moment. And then I'm just gonna follow it up with a little bit of turmeric, which also adds some color to this quinoa. But not only color, but it also adds, a lot of nutrients as well. Turmeric, as y'all already know, is very, very healthy. And then lastly, a little bit of black pepper to activate the turmeric as well. And just like that, the quinoa is finished. Now, the final part of this recipe calls for carrots. We are making honey glazed butter carrots. And as you can see, first you need to peel those carrots to get them nice and clean, rinse them off, and just begin to chop them to your preference size. I like mine kind of medium size. Not too big and not too small. Now that we've added our carrots to a buttered pot, we are going to let this saute for a little bit. We're going to add a little bit more butter and then also some honey to give it that nice honey flavor. Now that these have been cooking for about 12 minutes, they are now done. As you can see, the honey glaze is glazing, and now it's time to fix the plate. As you can see, there it is, looking delicious, looking good, and now I can't wait to try it. And so if you're looking for a quick, easy, healthy meal, go ahead and give this a try. Again, it is shrimp with black bean quinoa and honey glazed carrots. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and comment your thoughts on this recipe, and subscribe to my channel for more great content coming soon.